Hello, everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about internet computers. We are going to be doing our daily analysis on the price of ICP, to see what is happening, and of course, what is yet to come. First and foremost, just want to say thank you to every one of you guys for literally killing it with your support. I appreciate you guys' continuing support, and I will continue to bring out these daily updates for you guys. So if we are looking at the entire market today, we are seeing some coins that are up quite a bit. So there is a little bit of a shift that's happening. We did see Bitcoin bouncing back into the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. A lot of exciting news comes in about this Bitcoin ETF. And potentially in the upcoming days, a lot of people are anticipating that we could see this officially be a thing, and that is bringing in an excitement as far as Bitcoin is concerned. But as far as ICP goes on the daily time frame, it's down about 6.3%. And now we are going to be discussing what exactly is next. Just a quick reminder for everyone who does hold ICP. Of course, it's down about 6.3% on the daily time frame. But let's not forget, on the weekly time frame, Internet Computer is up a staggering 43.2%. And it's one of the very few coins across the market that is up this much. You could pretty much see that for yourself. And on the monthly time frame, it's up 165%. I know usually a lot of people tend to forget this, but just a quick reminder, so people kind realize where ICP is currently sitting. But let's take a look at the price. The price is currently sitting at $13.51. We are down about 8.3% in BTC comparative. So quite a substantial drop in Bitcoin comparative. But again, should that even come as a surprise at this point, Bitcoin is gaining a lot of momentum. The dominance index is increasing because a lot of people are shifting their funds from altcoins into BTC because people are expecting that Bitcoin could be pumping due to this spot Bitcoin ETF news that could be coming out maybe in the next few days. And that's what a lot of people are talking about. And some credible sources are even saying that this could be in play in the upcoming days ahead of us. And of course, that is going to be a historic day for the entire space. So obviously it makes sense as to why we are seeing a lot of excitement. But as far as internet computers, the market cap goes, it's currently sitting above $6.1 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $317 million. So far, so good. Like I said, we are looking at the bigger picture. ICP is up 165% on the monthly time frame, it's up 45% on the weekly time frame, and a lot of people tend to forget that. But before we proceed any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So the question that I've been getting a lot is about the tokens that are locked, and people want to know my personal opinion on that. Of course, coins that are locked are always a great thing, because when a project starts gaining a lot of traction, which we are seeing happening with ICP when the demand is higher than the supply, we do tend to see a supply shock occurring. And I can already argue that we are already starting to see a little bit of a supply shock already happening. But you can see this list right here. Beaver, ICP. Someone in the ICP community posted this, and I think it was worthwhile sharing and kind of discussing this because this is something related to what a lot of people ask. As you guys can see, Beaver says 48.4% of the tokens are locked up for a long period. But if you're looking at the list right here, from 0 to 6 months, or from now to 6 months, about 16.5 million ICP will be unlocked, and 6 to 12 months. So basically, 12 months from now on, about 25.6 million. So if we add these up together, that's roughly, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's around, just on top of my head, 44 million coins, roughly. And if we take that with the current price where ICP is currently at, that's 13.53. And again on top of my head, what would that be? 44 million times 13.53, a little over $530 million worth of unlocking. That will happen. But again, that's not going to happen exactly. At the same time, we are seeing about 16.5 from now to the next 6 months. And I think due to what we are seeing already happening with internet computers, the amount of demand that's coming for this, I think it will eat up this unlock. Even if people were to come and dump it, I think there is enough buying pressure out there. I think the demand going into the next 6 to 12 months is going to be higher than where we are currently at. And of course, if we are able to break out of the key resistance that I've continuously spoken about, which we haven't gotten past, again, should be also a reminder as to how important this resistance is for us. We can pretty much see that once we pop out of here, I think the demand kicks in even more. So, overall, things are looking quite promising. But with that said, it's only going to be a step-by-step process. Only time is going to tell. Is ICP for sure going to take over the likes of Solana Cardano? Again, time is going to tell. I've said this from the beginning. Yes, I understand what they are doing. They are trying to make the web decentralized. And again, that's a huge thing as far as competition goes. I've said this in the past. If you're looking at the tech and comparing it with its competitors, I understand where people are getting excited, and in terms of getting mass adopted, still quite early, but the price is exploding. The interest that ICP is gaining right now is there, and that is impressive, to say the least. But let's take a look at what's happening with the price right now in the shorter time scale. So if I were to bring out the hourly time frame for you guys, let me see this here. Let's kind of take a look at what's happening. So the chart looks beautiful. Some people might not realize this, but the way it's been pretty much trading sideways, it's really impressive. Of course, if we are able to lose the support line around, honestly, right now, you can see the price is trying to go break towards the upside. And of course, you can see we have some resistance coming in the way. If this resistance can break out, we could see a push even up to this $15 mark once again, even this upcoming weekend. So if Bitcoin over here right now does decide to once again retest its resistance at the $45,800 mark, I would not be surprised. ICP pushing towards yearly highs would not be surprised at all. So the chart looks great, to be quite frank with you guys, because, of course, people are going to come out and say this week kind of ruined this upward trajectory that we are in, creating higher highs, higher lows. But of course, the entire market kind of had this flash crash and I wouldn't price this in. I still think we are seeing ICP in an upward trajectory, higher high, higher low, and I think we are going to see ICP breaking out of that key resistance at that $16 mark. So that is it for today's update. So far so good, like I've said. But now what happens if BTC does plummet once again, sees a fake out retest 42,000 support line once again? Of course, if that does happen and we were to lose the support where we are currently at, of course right now it is a resistance that we are facing. If we are able to lose that, we could be seeing the likes of $12.96 ICP once again. And that is quite realistic in the short term. But if you guys see Bitcoin breaking out towards the upside tomorrow, I think something good is going to happen with ICP. But again, only time is going to tell. Let me know what you guys think. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss an update. Stay ahead of the curve and be the first to know about groundbreaking news, insightful analysis, and exclusive interviews with industry experts.